Auntie T, what's up?
Hi, Uncle B. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. It's so good to have you online. And we have a very special friend who we need ourselves.
Hurts, but he doesn't want to turn around. He's a
Uh,
bit camera shy.
well, hopefully by the end we'll get to see him. All
I
right?
know.
All right. Well, I want to start off by saying welcome back, children. Welcome back. Welcome back, big adults who have big kids within. Welcome back to Read to Me, TT's bedtime series. And we hope you will have another wonderful, relaxing, bedtime fun story. So we want you all to send some smiley faces, kids. We want to see you just sending nice emojis so we know you're there. Say hello or wave, and we're happy to have you. Auntie T.
Hi, everyone. We're waiting for the live to build up. But while we wait, just a little introduction. My name is Teera, and I am delighted to be here for the second time. And as mentioned before, I'm an accounting assistant and part of a very important team at 800 Star Limited. So I deal with the money and just a little bit of everything else.
Nice.
But today, Uncle B is here for the first time. So let's find out a little bit about him and let's get this friend down.
All right. So kids, we want to say we're so happy to have you all. It's an honor, and my name is Bertrand Moses. There are two things that I do. I love kids so much. I dedicated my life to you all. So I work at the Office of the Prime Minister, and I manage child affairs nationally. So I help to create program policies so that you'll be safe and protected, especially from abuse. And I'm also a therapist. I'm a psychotherapist, and I work to make sure that people, like children like you, are okay in your mind, and you're at peace, and you're all good. So I just love working with children, and I love to help you all through my organization called Balance 365, which is how I help people with mental health challenges too.
Oh, excellent stuff. Will be excellent stuff. Poor boy, you hear that? I think poor boy needs some help. He's too camera shy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So you want to go? So right now, I think we are now ready to start to get going. And I think we could go right into jumping into something you want to share with us. Anything, T?
Yeah. So for the past few months, we've been indoors, and because we've been indoors, it's all because of the coronavirus. And I know all of us might be feeling all sorts of emotions and feelings, but just know it's not a bad thing. It's actually a good thing because staying indoors, we're all being superheroes in our own way. So let's continue doing that. Let's continue being superheroes.
Excellent.
So last night, Auntie Rena and Auntie Taika began reading this great story called Peanut and the Bully. And tonight, Uncle B and I will be picking up where they left off.
All right. I like that. I like that. And the book, my kids, it's so interesting. It's a book that's written by someone from an amazing country, and it begins with S. It's 2 words. Could anybody write it? We'd love to see you all write it or shout it out. But the country is St. Lucia, the Helen of the West, and it's a beautiful country. And her name is Dawn French. And we're going to have a wonderful adventure this evening. And the story is all about bullying. What is it about, kids? Write it below. Bullying. And we have a special message for you in a song. Auntie T and Uncle B say no bullying. No bullying.
No bullying.
Auntie T and Uncle B say no bullying. No bullying. Auntie and Uncle B say no bullying. No bullying. Song at home. I want to see you all getting up and just too, because this is your time to relax and have fun, kids. So just remember, this story today is about no bullying.
Excellent. So I hope you guys remembered where Auntie Rena and Auntie Taika left off last night. Do you remember? Because I do. Uncle B, you remember?
Of course.
Exactly. This is where Alex did not attend school for 4 whole days. Gosh. So Uncle B, are you ready to jump in and let us know what happened?
Yes. Are you ready, kids? So we want you all to follow along with us. So this is how the story continued. So he managed the lunch table, right? And then said, "You back? Christian sneered at her. You back? What happened to you? Just stay away. You just can't stay away from us, eh? Maggie ignored him and said, have you heard about Alex? Who? Peanut asked. Who? English now, because they used to call him English. Yasmin chuckled. English now. Then say English now. Don't call him by no special name now. You know what I'm saying? And then said he drank his mother's entire bottle of sleeping pills. He is at the hospital dying. Peanut was drinking juice and she dropped it. Everyone froze. What? Anton said. What?
Where you get that? Christian demanded. Never mind where, Mandy huffed and walked away. The four remained silent for the rest of their lunch. Peanut was quiet in class, quiet in the car when her mother collected her. She was quiet at dinner.
Finally, Peanut, what's wrong? Her mother worried. Do you feel sick? Because Peanut used to really like to talk, eh? So the mother said, you feel sick? Peanut was a chatterbox. Silence was not Peanut style. I'm okay, Mom. I'm okay, she assured her mother. Peanut went to bed before her bedtime. That's how bad it is. Which made her mother even more concerned. She didn't even sleep well. She had nightmares of funerals and hospital beds and chants of the word English, English, English. It was just running through her head.
Peanut, you look awful, her eldest brother Sebastian announced when she arrived for breakfast the next morning. She stuck out her tongue at him. When she didn't eat her breakfast, her mother had had enough. We are going to the doctor, she informed Peanut. Your father can take the boys and you're off to see the doctor. The fact that Peanut did not protest only confirmed to her mother that something was definitely wrong.
So then, on the way home, Peanut finally spoke. She broke the silence. And she said, can you imagine what she said first, kids? She said, Mom. And the mother said, glory, hallelujah, praise his name. It speaks. It can speak. I don't know what was wrong with she all the time. And then she said, Mom, can we go to the hospital instead? I have a friend there who is very, very sick and they could die. Mandy, why didn't you just say that? Of course, said her mom. And her mom changed directions and then said, that explains a lot, Peanut. You are worried. You're worried about Mandy. And then Peanut said, no, not Mandy.
Confused, her mom asked, no, not Mandy, then who? Alexander, she corrected her mother. Alexander? You have never spoken of an Alexander? Alexander Hamilton. New boy from England, Peanut admitted. Ah, her mother misunderstood. I suppose you want to visit him by yourself. Yes, please. Of course, her mother's misunderstanding was complete. We'll find a ward, then I'll leave you and come back in an hour. Is that okay? Her mother asked.
Yes, Mom. Peanut seems so glum. They got to the hospital as promised. Her mom helped her find the ward, and they were there. See you in an hour, she said, and her mom walked away. Peanut pushed the door open and entered a ward. 6 beds. How many beds, kids? Type it. 6 beds. Alex was the only one in the room. There was a lady with him. His mother, she assumed.
Yes, the lady spotted her. Hello, Peanut answered. Alex saw her. Peanut? He was surprised, but with his mother in the room, he was not scared. Peanut stood at the end of the bed. This is Peanut, the lady asked. Yes, the children said together. The lady smiled. I'm Alex's mom, Catherine Hamilton Smith.
Wow. Peanut just nodded. Alex talks about you all the time, she revealed. Does? Peanut felt a surge of fear while Alex blushed. I love thing. I just want to say, I don't know if some love thing is happening, but no boyfriend and girlfriend is all the age. Sorry. He does. Peanut felt a surge of fear while Alex blushed. Indeed, he does, she confirmed. It's Peanut this and Peanut that, a never-ending story of Peanut. I'm glad to finally meet you, said the mom. Then the woman smiled at the girl. Between you and me, you all know where this is going, right? I don't know, kids. What do you think happened next? He said, between you and me, I think that Alex likes you. Big romance going on here. Mom, Alexander's embarrassment was complete. She's like, Mom, what are you saying? And then she said, okay, all right, I'll leave you two to chat. She kissed her son on his forehead gently and said, we'll be back in an hour. With that, she left. The two 8-year-olds looked at each other eye to eye. Finally,
What are you doing here, Peanut? Alex asked. You came to make my life miserable? I heard you swallowed your mother's fingers and was dying, she explained. Me? He squeaked. Well, you are in hospital, she pointed out. True, he agreed. So you came to make sure I was dead? She fidgeted. So if you did not drink the pills, then what? Food poisoning, he groaned. Food poisoning? She echoed with relief.
why? Why are you here? He repeated. Why are you here? When I thought you were dying, I remembered how awful I have been. I was scared that we had made you kill yourself. Alex was surprised. Alex said nothing. Peanut then continued. Mandy was right. I was wrong. I made your life a living hell. Still, kids, even after that, Alex said nothing. So, I to tell you, I am sorry. It won't happen again. You'll be safe at school. I know we will never be friends, but I will make sure that the bullying stops.
She had had enough. Say something. You were really, really scared, he said. Yes, she admitted. Apology accepted, he replied. Really? She was surprised. But I've been awful to you. I know. I was there, he agreed. I don't understand, Peanut said. My mom says that carrying a grudge only hurts me and not the other person, he explained. Ah, my dad says the same thing, Peanut said.
But tell me, I have a question. Are you really sorry or just scared that I was dead and you were responsible, Peanut? I only say sorry when I mean it. And then he said, well, apology accepted. He repeated, thank you. With that over, she prepared to leave and said, get better soon. Wait, he said. She stopped. No, all I doing with this thing is really going to be a love story. I don't know what's going on in this story. It's plenty drama. Wait, he called. Oh boy, this is too much for me. Kids, I hope you all answer your beds. She stopped. Peanut said, you want to be friends after all we did? After all I did?
Alex shrugged. Why not? Will you bully me again? No, she was quick to say. Then, can we be friends? I suppose so, she hesitated. Good. Now grab a chair. Tell me all what I've been missing at school. Still, she hesitated. Sit, Alex ordered.
Bad man.
Sit, girl. That's how the mothers found them on their return. The two newly minted friends, deep in conversation.
So then mom came in, Peanut's mom, and said, ready? Ready, said Peanut. And she stood up, strong like a lion. It was nice to meet the both of you. Alexander's mom said, thanks for your visit. You are the only one. You are the only one to visit. And it was the best medicine that Alex could have. For Peanut too, she said, she was miserable all night. See you tomorrow at school, Alex said to Peanut. Okay, Alex, meet you at the gate, she agreed. English. Call me English now. That's what you've always called me, Nada. Why stop now? Call me English. For the first time in 24 hours, kids, do you know what happened? For the first time in 24 hours? Type it. What do you think happened, kids? It's a cliffhanger. I don't know. Let me turn the page. For the first time in 24 hours, Peanut smiled. Yeah. And left with her mother.
The next day, Peanut kept her word and she waited for Alex by the gate. But then she saw Mandy. Remember Mandy? She ran up to her friend. Mandy! What? Mandy said. You were right and I was wrong. I'm sorry. I miss you, Peanut said. I am? You were? You do? Mandy was startled. Can we be friends again, Peanut begged. Please. I miss you too. I don't like that side of Peanut, Mandy said. I know. Peanut was actually ashamed.
But what about English? Mandy asked. She wanted to know. What about English? I'm done. Peanut promised. She was like, I'm done. I'm over it. I'm over him. Peanut promised. I will not bully Alex anymore. Boom! That's what's up. And the story's getting better now. The others wouldn't like that though, Mandy warned. And then Peanut said, then it was the three of us. Just the three of us. I must do what is right. Nice, but I'm not sure. Look, they're dropping him. Come on, come quick. Peanut pulled Mandy along. She pulled him. Hi, Miss Catherine. Peanut greeted her.
Oh, hi, Peanut. Who's your friend? Asked Miss Catherine. Mandy. Peanut introduced them. By this time, Alex was standing with both girls. Bye, Mom. And he turned to walk into the school compound. Look the white boy's back. Alex froze, but Peanut didn't. She grabbed him, pulled him aside, and whispered in his ear. Clyde took off running. Peanut returned at Mandy and Alex. What did you say to him, Mandy grinned. Nothing. Peanut faked innocence. I could only imagine what she said.
Wait, I know. I just think this stuff, kids. I don't know. So then said, what's the problem? The familiar voice of Simeon, one of Peanut's older twin brothers, asked. Peanut, you okay? Simon asked. Yes. You sure? Simeon insisted. You sure you're okay, Peanut? She said, yes, I'm fine. Okay. They chorused and walked away. Wait, who are they? Alex asked. My brothers, Peanut replied. Do they always speak that way? Alexander asked. Yes. Mandy and Peanut answered together in unison, like real ride and die, rule together. But you get used to it, Mandy promised.
The tree continued into the schoolyard. Peanut was happy. She and Mandy were friends again. She was no longer a bully, and she had a new friend. It looked like it was going to be a great day. The end.
Hey,
Wow.
wow,
A story. What a
that
story.
that was interesting.
Kids, so bullying is a no-no.
No, kids type beneath, say no to bullying. Everybody type beneath, say no to bullying.
And remember, it can happen different ways. Teasing someone, saying mean things to someone, hurting someone, ignoring someone. You know, it can happen anytime, anywhere. Bullying is a no-no. I remember the first story I read, the message I actually took home was, you know, you be kind, you always be kind. And this story is actually teaching us the same.
Very good, very
So
good.
be
Yeah.
kind, be nice, and be a friend.
And kids, let's all remember this story. When we look on at others, if we see someone bullying someone, say something. Let's not be a bully. Because remember the song we did at the beginning? Auntie T and Uncle B say no bullying. Do the dance, do the dance. Auntie T and Uncle B say no bullying. No bullying. We don't believe in bullying. So much, kids, and the big kids for joining us for Read2Me, the wonderful organization called Read2Me. Read2Me's nightly bedtime series. Look out for us again, and we hope that you had fun reading with us.
But before we go, Uncle B, it is very important that these little kids listen to us, and I hope they're listening. Kids, are you listening? Uncle B, you have to listen to it.
Yes. I heard something.
We are all being superheroes in our very own way. And here's what you can do to continue being a superhero. You can wash your hands with soap and sing happy birthday 2 times. Just to make sure you've washed it long enough. Keep your hands out of your face, out of your mouth, and please wear your masks. Remind your mom, your dad, your grand, your uncle, everybody, if they have to go outside, wear their masks. Let's all continue to be superheroes by staying indoors, washing our hands, wearing our masks, and flattening this curve.
That's right, kids. So when you see mommy going out and she have on her fancy makeup and thing, and she don't have on her mask, but she want to look good now. Say, mommy, hold up. What's going on with the mask? You forget her. And when you see daddy going out, you know, he real busy and he rushing out the road. And he rushing out now.
It's a little reminder.
You know, dad, oh boy, you know, when you come back, see, now just mask up now, you know? But say politely and kindly and smile. Or else I don't know what will happen. But that. So let's look out for each other, kids. It was great spending time with you. And of course, we can all do this because we, Trinidad and our viewers from around the world, we are in this together. So kids, that's it for tonight. So tune in tomorrow at 8 p.m. for another story with 2 other great narrators. And you will enjoy your time with us. Keep reading. This is the secret to brilliance. All right. Have a good night, everyone.
Have a
Bye.
good night. Bye, Uncle B.